Alright, so the TOC, table of contents, okay, everything same like I mentioned just now except ada tambahan theme, okay, tema, right? So title, concept, nama lain, okay, is logline. Okay, similar things, concept ataupun logline. And then target audience, synopsis, segment. Okay, just now I mentioned about treatment kan. Kat sini dia guna istilah processed treatment. Okay, same thing actually. And the program host. Okay, for your information, this format, okay, which contains these 8 content, okay, is taken from the industry. I was told that RTM and TV Al Hijrah use this format, okay, for proposal lah. Okay, if you want to propose any program, TV program for them, then you have to follow and use this format for proposal writing. It means that this format is accepted in the industry lah, in the real industry, okay, real world, right? The theme very big one, they want to propose a documentary of travel, okay, so travel documentary. The title, Johor Ice View, okay, that is the title chosen by this group, written in this proposal. And the concept ataupun logline, okay, around one paragraph of statements, okay, telling you the idea, okay, of this documentary. Okay, we'll show some interesting places in Johor, still unknown ataupun not recognized by the public. Okay, and then they specifically mention the places, the interesting places, okay, like Teluk Sengat Crocodile Park, Kota Tinggi Firefly Park, and Kota Iskandar Mosque. Okay, so daripada general, okay, about interesting places in Johor become more specific, okay, by listing the interesting places. Here only 3, okay. And then this documentary had separate into 3 parts of themes, okay. This time make it more specific. Themes that they will cover are natural, okay, historical or building, and the last one is night, okay, night. Alright, so they mentioned that some people know, some people doesn't know about the places, even Johor resident people, okay, resident. So the purpose to show the several interesting places that available ataupun that can be visited lah in Johor. Alright, so that is concept ataupun logline. A bit general, okay, but we can get overview, okay, of the whole documentary. Dah tahu dah tentang apa. Okay, and then what are the contents ataupun documentary will contains about what, and then why they want to create this. Right, continue with the next section is the target audience. Okay, target audience. 18 years old and above. Okay, and then they give justification or reason why. Okay, because teenagers able to travel, okay, with family members. Right. Then next section is on synopsis. Okay. Okay, here is more specific. Okay. Show interesting places in Johor. Okay. 3 interesting places. And then the place that we choose is based on themes that we have set. Okay, they set or they scope their documentary into this only: nature, historical or building, and night. Okay, they don't want to tell other things except nature, historical or building, and night. Okay, and then they start relate theme and the places, right? For example, the first one is nature theme, right? For the nature theme, they choose Crocodile World, okay, ataupun Teluk Sengat Crocodile Park. Okay, and a little bit information about that place. Okay, And then they try to relate with their production. We will continue to make payment and at registration counter and continue filming. Okay. Or before that, while at this crocodile farm, we will make video shoot. Okay, video shoot. Kat mana dia nak shoot? Entrance. Okay, and then at the same time explaining background of the place. And then they make payment. Okay, you can see lah in the video later on, they make payment. And then they continue filming video by telling more details about activities. Right, that is about the first theme, which is nature. Okay, the second theme is historical ataupun building. Okay, now they move to the second point of interest ataupun interesting place that they have decided lah ataupun chosen, which is Kota Iskandar Mosque. Okay, and then tell the information about the mosque. Kena do some research lah, okay, to get information. Alright, then they will continue with okay, what they are going to do in this theme. We will do a video shoot, okay, outside and in the area of the mosque area, yeah? And then explaining about the background of the mosque. Alright, next they continue with night theme. Okay, the last point of interest ataupun the last place lah, which is Kota Tinggi Firefly Park. Right? They explain about the park, okay? And then just short 5 to 10 minute trip to the magical firefly. In this place, we will go through last shooting, okay? If you see and if you notice, they start telling their plan, what they are going to do at that specific place, okay? Alright, they will shoot here, okay? And then explain, okay? Alright, so you can see, kita nampak dah. Tempat pertama, they will relate about nature. Second place, about building ataupun about historical sejarah. Okay, the last place they relate with the night theme. Okay, that is in synopsis section. Okay, the next, tadi ada yang tanya tentang treatment, tentang segment, tentang program host. Okay, there we come here. Segment. Okay, this documentary, they want to separate into 3 segments. Introduction, travel to nature, move towards second historical place, and then move towards third night outdoor, and finally conclusion. Okay, maybe some of you wonder, kata 3 segment, why I see 5 segments in one table? Okay, the answer is, if your segment, okay, like introduction and conclusion is very short, okay, very brief, maybe just 2 lines, for example, they want to introduce their name and matrix number, okay, and then very brief information where they are going to the places, kan? Then maybe that's why they don't consider this as one segment. Okay, they start the first segment with travel to nature place. Okay, we start our first place with Teluk Sengat Crocodile Park. We will explain little history about the place, look at crocodile breeding place, some of the activities that they provided for the visitors. Okay. Okay, next, move to Kota Iskandar Mosque. We will explain the broad history about the place, share the beautiful architecture of the place. Okay, we will show some interior inside of the mosque. And finally, we will go to Kota Tinggi Firefly, where it lays on the mountain and fireflies on the river. We will show the process of hop into jetty and show the beauty of firefly. Describe what they are going to do. All right, and then conclude. Okay. We will also recommend the best places at the end. Okay. That is segments, how these segments their video, a documentary video. Right, then we continue with the process treatment. Am I too fast? Can you follow? Kenapa laju-laju sangat? Okay, alright. I'm fast because later you're going to continue your discussion and you are going to prepare the proposal, okay? So don't want to waste any time. Alright, the treatment ataupun process treatment, it's about process required before making the documentary video. Okay, including equipment. Okay, you are going to tell about the equipment and also about the technique. Okay, that will be used in the documentary. Alright, both are important in process because these things are the preparation before making a documentary. Okay. Ialah sebab proposal kan you nak propose, nak mencadangkan, nak mengusulkan your project. Okay, maybe you want to submit to RTM, TV Hijrah, okay, any TV station lah kan. So they want to know your idea and your plan. Okay, for example, you nak pakai equipment apa? Okay, in producing this documentary video. Okay, you nak pakai hardware apa? Like you want to use the LSR, you want to use mobile phone, anything you decide and you write in the proposal. Okay. Alright, so other hardwares like gimbal, tripod, anything lah must mention here in the proposal in section 7, process treatment. Yeah. Alright. And then this group also mentioned about the role of cameraman. Okay, cameraman akan record sounds, natural sounds. Okay. Alright, and then some B-roll footage throughout the video process will be recorded as well. B-roll footage for editing purposes, right? And then external microphone will be used. Okay. So more must be mentioned here. And then for the editing software apa that will be used? Adobe Premiere Pro. Okay. And then Audition will be used as well. Okay. Right. Finally, tak panjang but then clear. Okay, very clear. The direction is clear. We know where this group is going to bring us. Okay, in producing their documentary video. So program host, you can suggest any one of you to become the program host. Letakkan gambar and name as well. Okay. It's up to your group. Okay, whether you want to choose one member as the program host ataupun 2 or 3 or all become the host. But in reality, if too many hosts, then the budget will increase ataupun incur. Kos akan meningkat untuk bayar host. That is in real production lah. Okay. Alright. Here they put 2. Okay, maybe they want the TV station to choose lah. Okay. Ataupun memang dia nak masukkan 2 orang host. Okay. Selalunya kalau awak menonton dokumentari, ada berapa orang host? Any idea? 1, yeah. In my experience, 1 juga But then, there is no right ataupun wrong Only it will involve budget lah, budget. Okay, kos akan meningkat So for our class, in this project, you decide how many program host. Okay. Okay, finish. Very, how to describe? To me, short, precise, concise, but clear. Okay, I know what they are going to do by reading their proposal. What equipment they will use. And then how many segments in their video. What are the themes of each segment tu kan? Ada themes. And then who are going to watch this video when it is ready, it is completed? Who is going to watch? I know already. All right, any questions so far? Is that clear for you? Can you write one proposal that contains all the related ataupun all the required elements? Ada tema besar, ada title, concept, and then a target audience, and then synopsis. Synopsis ni ringkasan kan? Synopsis. Jalan cerita synopsis lah. And then segments, treatment, and finally the host, program host. Tak ada soalan? Dah boleh buat? Clear? Alright, so far okay. Thank you, Shamimi. Concept and synopsis. Alright. Concept very general. Okay, in one paragraph normally. Idea. General idea dulu. Hold on I'll go to the concept. Okay, if you see here, concept, mention very brief. Okay, bagi tahu dulu kata documentary ni, this documentary show interesting places in Johor, and then they list the places. Okay, Teluk Sengat, Kota Tinggi, Kota Iskandar Mosque. Okay, and then how many themes? Okay, in this video. Okay, they decide, you are going to decide. Okay, kalau dalam proposal biasa kita akan cakap macam scope lah, scope. Okay, scope projek awak tu, awak nak masukkan apa di dalam projek tersebut. Okay. Okay, so they choose natural, historical ataupun building, night. Okay, and then they mention about the purpose. Okay. But then synopsis is more detailed. In concept, we brief the place. Konsep ni you nak bagi tahu in general. Documentary video you ni tentang apa? Okay. Okay, kita kan membaca ataupun menulis dia ada approach, pendekatan kan. Ada satu approach dipanggil from general to specific. Same here. Dalam konsep general, tak detail lagi. But then in synopsis, lebih detail lah. So, ulang balik. We'll show interesting places in Johor. Okay, what are the 3 interesting places? Okay, but now they start relate, okay, with the theme, nature, okay, Crocodile World, okay, ataupun Teluk Sengat Crocodile Park, and then the information lah about that place. Okay, like Crocodile Farm opened 1917 by whom, and then now run by whom. Okay, the size of the farm, and then highlight lah, for example, this is the largest crocodile farm, and then what they are going to do at this place. Okay, they mention about they are going to shoot where, entrance. Okay, what else they are going to explain. Okay, and then second theme, relate with the second place. Kan kita tengok kalau for example documentary like Majalah 3 pun kan, dia ada dia punya storyline ataupun dia punya segmen tu kan. Dia bukan cerita um, boring macam tu kan. Okay, dia akan macam structure the information ataupun the content. Right. Okay, hello. Okay, so konsep tu very brief. Okay, kalau you tengok tadi pun just one paragraph. Okay, synopsis lebih detail. Alright. Hey, hold on, ada phone call. Okay, sorry. Ada phone call. So far so good Okay, kalau so far so good, it's time for you to continue your discussion with your group member, right? And then mungkin baru dapat idea, latest fresh idea, okay, bila dah tengok this proposal kan. So you can change your title. As I highlighted and mentioned many times last week, you still can change your title. Okay, right. And then my plan is for next week, Wednesday, you are going to pitching your idea, okay, in the WebEx lah, alright. Up to you whether you want your leader to pitch ataupun everyone in the group want to pitch, it's up to you. Okay, since we have 10 groups, okay, in group C, 10 small groups lah for documentary video, and we have around 1 hour and 50 minutes. Okay, my plan is each group try to present less than 10 minutes because I'm sure there will be Q&A session, Q&A question and answer session. Mungkin I want to ask you questions to clarify idea kan, and you want to justify atau you want to give reasons why kan. So try to pitch around 8 minutes, okay, ataupun less than 8 minutes. Okay. So kalau 8 minit, 10 group 80 minit ya. Around 1 hour and 20 minutes. Alright then. Any other questions? Doktor akan masukkan example dalam OL. Tak. No, I don't want. Because what happened, you tend to follow everything in the proposal. Okay. That's why I show and explain to you each section, section 1, section 2 sampai section 8. Okay, I hope you understand what is expected to be written. Okay, apa yang perlu ditulis dalam proposal. Okay, if you understand the table of content here, then it shouldn't be any problem for you to write the proposal. The most important thing is continue brainstorm and discuss. Make sure your idea is very clear. Okay, like who will watch this documentary video, the target audience lah. Why you want to do this documentary video? Ini jadi purpose lah ataupun goal, tujuan kan, atau objektif. Okay, nanti boleh masukkan dekat bahagian konsep. And then what are the themes? Atas ni nombor 1 tema besar, don't confuse. Okay, dekat sinopsis nanti kita akan detailkan theme yang kecil-kecil tu, like for example ada 3 themes, natural, okay, and then building ataupun historical, and the last one is apa tadi? Night kan? Okay. Right, and then relate with the what you are going to do at that place. Okay, in the synopsis tadi dah tengok detail kan? Okay, and then segment tu ada berapa segmen nanti? Okay, dalam table. Okay, nampak macam 5, but then they claim only 3. Why? Because maybe intro and conclusion is very, very short. Mungkin sangat sekejap. Okay, beberapa saat saja. Ataupun mungkin 1 minit saja kan? Okay, so tak sesuai nak dipanggil segment. Right? That's why they segmented their documentary video into 3 segments. And then treatment tadi, teknik apa yang you akan pakai. Okay, dan juga equipment like hardware, software. Okay. And then decide lah who are going to be the program host. Okay. Itu sajalah. Don't be rigid. Okay. Ini adalah table of content guideline yang perlu ada dalam proposal. You nak buat ayat macam mana pun, it up to you lah kan. Kalau you nak panjangkan lagi sinopsis, boleh. Okay. You nak detailkan lagi, boleh. Contohnya, tapi tak dah ada kat sini kan. Mungkin you nak fikir how many, the durations kan for each segment. I still can accept. Okay. What I'm doing right now is sharing you satu proposal yang mengikut format industri, okay, yang memenuhi standard RTM dan TV3 lah. Kalau untuk RTM dan TV3 dah memadai pakai format ini ya. Okay. Right, is that clear? Masukkan example atau sampel ni tak bagus. Nanti selalu terjadi student akan ikut tiru walaupun ada yang salah seperti tenses, grammar. Student can do better. You can do better actually. But because of following the samples, you rigid yourself. That's not good. Okay, be creative. Any other things that you want to ask? Clear? Kalau clear, you will continue your discussion lah with your groups. Tak ada soalan. Okay, good. Tak ada soalan means clear lah. Alright. Okay, full house. Let me share the QR code again for the latecomers. Kenapa suka masuk kelas lambat? Any justification? Sengaja ke tak sengaja?